Hey, I got a Homestead hack for you guys. Yeah, I gotta repair a part on my Turbo 400 transmission, which they don't make anymore. It's broke, but it's still operational, so I'm gonna fix it with super glue and baking soda. Stay tuned. I'll jerry rig this thing. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I'm in the midst of uh, repairing a Turbo 400 transmission out of my one-ton dually. It blew the reverse. I got a three-part series of videos I'm sharing with you guys on how I'm tearing it down and then reassembling it, and then we'll get it back into the truck. But in the meantime, I'm going to share this Homestead hack with you guys. So a reason I have to hack is because when I took, this is the speed sensor that goes in the transmission in this little port. And it's got it's got these little sensors right here, which senses this gear, the speed of this gear, and it transmits it via a cable up to the speedometer, and it indicates how fast you're going. So that's what this is. It's a speed sensor for Turbo 400 transmission out of my 1990 one-ton dually Chevy pickup. When I removed this, I inspected it, and unfortunately I found it was coated with some silicone. Yeah, so somebody had repaired the transmission before me. It wasn't me. I had it open before and I repaired some parts in it. But when I inspected this sensor, I noted all the goo on it. So I cleaned it off and I noticed it was cracked and broken. Yeah. So when you set it in here, and right now the transmission is upside down. So with that writing in the bottom of the case like that, it's susceptible to being exposed to transmission fluid. Well, I don't want fluid to get into the electronic parts that are inside of this sensor. So I'm going to repair it. The reason why I'm going to repair it is because this part is no longer available. They don't manufacture this part anymore. The replacement part that they started manufacturing to replace this part, they quit manufacturing that one too. So there's simply not a speed sensor available on the market for my transmission. So what I got here is super glue. It makes sense, you super glue it. But there's another component that you add with the super glue, and that is I've got a little spoon of baking soda. It doesn't take much, but the chemical reaction between the super glue and the baking soda bonds and repairs plastics and stuff. Now, this is in an area that is not susceptible to high temperatures. So I'm not worried about the temperature part. I'm just worried about getting this sealed and protecting the internal mechanisms from the fluids that are running into the thing. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of baking soda and I'm going to fill in the cracks. Just cake that right into the cracks. See, you can see the cracks showing up all over the place. See those cracks? This big crack here, crack down there. There's even a crack along here. Yeah, we're going to make sure we're going to get baking soda coated in those cracks. Take a towel and wipe off the excess baking soda, leaving what is in the cracks. You'll see what I mean. Okay, see, I got baking soda in the cracks. Now I'm just going to drop some super glue in that and watch the chemical reaction. Everywhere there's a crack, I'm going to put some drops. I'm getting old. More glue just to be sure. There you go. Now I got this all glued up. Now, as you've seen it into the case, sitting in the case, it's got plenty of clearance. The only clearance I'm worried about is this piece right here, getting clearance from the gears, and then also keeping this clear to get a good seal. So now this is dry. I can set this back in there, but you're gonna have to stay tuned to the other videos from restoring this. Now I want to emphasize, use baking soda, not baking powder. Baking soda. So this is just a Homestead hack using super glue and baking soda. It's kind of an epoxy. It will weld a lot of different items. Experiment with it. I've welded broken plastic pieces and some metal pieces. So try it out. That's my jerry rigs. Yeah, my Homestead hack. And yeah, now it's all dry. Look at that thing. Not pretty, but it's sealed. And I'll get more life out of it because the part's not manufactured anymore, but it still functions. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm with a Homestead hack, just jerry rigging some parts. Stay tuned to more videos. You can do that by subscribing, clicking that bell icon. That'll alert you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up. Click that share button. Sharing my videos on your social media platforms really helps out the channel. Be sure to check on my 3-part series on the transmission. I should be done with it in about a week from now. Yeah, because I'm doing 3 parts. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye now.